Lock and load.
Hey, what is up guys? MaxedOut here, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a different video today. Instead of doing the normal gameplay and just funny moments, I'm gonna be doing actually a tutorial showing you how to Ninja Defuse. Now, you've probably seen me Ninja Defuse a bunch of times in-game, in my previous videos, and the ones you saw were two of the easiest ones. It was the one where it's against the short rush, and it's the one right here that works against the long rush. And there are many more Ninja Defuses than those two, and I'm about to show you guys. Now, the first thing about Ninja Defusing, or just CSGO in general, is you want to invest in a good headset. Do not play CSGO without a good headset, because first of all, usually you don't have a mic, or if you do have a mic, you hear tons of echo, which is really annoying, and you can't hear the footsteps when people are coming. And when you're in the smoke, it's key to hear the footsteps or where the bomb has been planted, and without headset, you're kind of screwed with that. So the first one, which is of course the one against the cat rush, is when the T's are running up here, they're going up cat, and you're gonna hide in smoke right here on site. So you're gonna lay down this smoke, and you wanna, before you lay down that smoke, you wanna make sure they're coming cat. Because the smoke only has a 30-second timer. It only stays up for 30 seconds. So you want to be sure they're coming, and they're coming fast. So usually you're gonna have a teammate spot them running up cat, or you're gonna hear footsteps, and you're just gonna throw down that smoke and wait for them to come. Alright, the second spot is this spot right here. You've seen me do it. And it's the spot against the long rush. And you're not gonna smoke anything right here. You're just gonna sit and wait. You're gonna wait for them to come. And with your really good headset, you're gonna hear them planting, and you're just gonna wait. And now, the bomb has about a 45-second timer. So you wanna wait. You wanna wait it out, because usually people, after the bomb's been planted, they kind of linger around here for a few seconds, and then they move out. Usually there's one that moves up cat, maybe jumps down to CT in this spot, and you're just going to want to be really quiet, and you're not going to want to make any noise, and then once you're sure that they're all either running away or not looking, you throw down that smoke, and you want to run in and hide and defuse, because if you don't run in, you've probably seen in one of my earlier videos, I made the mistake of throwing the smoke and then crouch walking in like this, and not like, and then I get shot like right about here, because the people running away from cat turn back and just shoot me. So you want to move in fast, maybe even throw down a flashbang while you're running in to flash everybody out, and just defuse in peace. So now we have the two easiest ninja spots out of the way, the one everybody knows about. And so, because you might be playing against really advanced players, they're gonna check all those spots when they come around. So the higher up in the ranking you get, the harder it is to pull one of these off. But anyways, on to the next one. This one I saw in a video a few days ago. I haven't really pulled it off yet, but I mean, maybe I'll post a video of it, or put it into this video, some footage of me doing it. But what you do is you have your buddy, Smokey out right here, and then what you want to do is, after his smoke runs out, you want to smoke yourself again, and when you hear him coming down long, you jump out once they've run past, and you just kind of walk up behind them with your flashbang out, wait for them to plant, and just flash them and defuse. Alright, for this one, this defuse is meant for both catwalk and long. spots because you hide here, and what you want to do is you just throw down a smoke here.
Laying down smoke.
And what's going to happen is everybody's going to rush in, they're going to be on site, and they're going to think this smoke grenade is just another one of those, like, random smoke grenades that's been thrown by a teammate. And they're not going to really think much of it, because no one really defuses from there. But once everybody's gone, you just kind of sit here while everybody's on site, and they're all like watching the bomb, they're here, they're there, and you usually want to have a flashbang, and what you do is once there's about 10 seconds left on the bomb tire, you rush in, throw down the flashbang, and defuse. Now, this one is also for the long rush, but it deals a lot with timing, and you want to just rush long and throw your smoke down right here and just hide in it and wait for them to pass, and then you're going to follow them up, down long, and you just defuse them behind their backs. But a similar one right here is you hide in the pit and you wait for them to walk past, and this one is really hard to hit because usually the second thing that the T's do when they come out of long throws is first they check here, then they come around here and they check pit, and they jump in pit. So it's going to be really hard to get this one if you need the T's to be kind of stupid and not check this spot. This one I haven't hit yet, but I might have some footage for it for you guys later on, and what you want to do, this one also works with timing, is when you come out here, you want one of your buddies to boost you up, cat, just ask them nicely, say please and thank you, and they're going to boost you up here, and you're going to be able to run here and hide right here. And if you're confident, you don't need to throw down the smoke, but if you don't really, you're kind of nervous, you throw down that smoke, wait for them to pass, and then you just come behind them. You can just knife all of them if you want, but you can also just ninja defuse. You have to be very careful because the chance of them noticing you, like, right behind them is really high. So maybe when you defuse, throw down a flashbang in the middle of them, so none of them can see you. Now, on to the B site. So, B site, the thing about the bomb site is it has so many things in the way, because you can plant right here, you can plant right here, but you can also plant here, on top of this thing, and just all around this place. So, you're probably not going to want to throw down a smoke in the middle of site unless you know where the bomb is. But, of course, you can do that, but it's not really recommended. So, the best spots are probably right here you can hide. Just hope they're not going to see you, but they probably are. Or, my favorite is you hide right here, you go up onto this jump, and you just throw down a smoke right here. And they can't see you, but you can kind of see where they're running. And then while they're leaving, because the bomb has a 45-second timer, when there's about 10 seconds left, everybody wants to run away and save their gun. You come in on site, and you throw down that flashbang, and you defuse that. So this one is for a B Sight Retake when you're on the CT. And usually what you do is, when you see that the T's have taken B site, you either throw this pop flash over, or you throw that pop flash over. But if you want to be sneaky, you can also throw a smoke in when you're up here. You walk up here, and you kind of just throw a smoke in, and you're in. You go right here and defuse the bomb. Usually you want to jump in over here, but it's best to do this when you know exactly where the bomb is. And yeah, I've done this like once, and it was really awesome because no one had any clue what the heck was happening. So I was messing around with smoke grenades for a bit, and I figured this one out. It's a pop smoke into B site for right here when you know where the bomb is. And it can't be right here, but if you want to get into the site, or just a Ninja Defuse, or you just want to get into the site at all, you can run up here, and you want to pop the smoke through right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump, and with grenades, the thing is about grenades is when you jump, whichever way you're going, the grenades, it's going to affect the grenade. So when you're on your downward momentum, the grenade is going to keep that downward momentum, and it's going to pop up a bit. You want to run so that you kind of hit the side, but you want to be throwing that smoke down before you actually land on it or hit it to keep that forward momentum. So you run, pop that smoke in, and it's a perfect smoke right into the sight. So that's been my time. Thank you for watching. This has been Maxed Out. I probably missed some of the ninja spots, so feel free to let me know which ones I missed. You can maybe send me a video of them. But for now, that is all. This has been Maxed Out, and peace.